So what can it do other than tell the time in loads of different locations?
Well, if it wants to tell you the time, it can tell the time, but sometimes you'll ask it, what's the time in Domania? You've got a silly voice! See? How helpful is that? They're very mean.
It's half damage, but... So she was so excited about doing this thing that, like, she's like, fucking come on! And with it, uses her destructive wrath, which means it takes full damage, not even rolled for.
Hi folks, and welcome back to Fathoms of Consequence. I am so sorry it's taking us so long to get this content to you. It's actually my fault. I've had to reflect inwards and consider some things, and I realised I had no right playing a warrior king without a tan and a beard. So I've got a bit of a tan, I've got a bit of a beard, and I'm ready to go. Anyway, who are you?
On it.
Hi!
Hi, I am Moa. I am playing Cora. She is a water genasi sorcerer. Wild magic. We have yet to see some of that wild magic emerge. Maybe we'll see some today. Who knows? She is kind of a bluish, turquoisey tinge to her skin. Short back, mohawk, seaweedy kind of hair. Her clothing is kind of hardened seaweed, and it's that lovely sort of stuff that's like almost like got little balls of air like popping. What's that? Bubble wrap. And she uses that to store all of her material elements to her spells, which is quite handy. And yeah, she's not mega tall. She doesn't have loads of weapons. She has got like a couple of daggers and a crossbow, but she don't really get up and close. She's more about like doing some magic from a distance because she's squishy, because she is a sorcerer. And yeah, pirate. Gets the good shit to help out with the Rufilio, which is her kingdom down in the depths, and she does not want to be on this mission. She has been elected against her will, and chaos may ensue. There may be a tantrum. We will find out.
Oh, I'm so glad someone else can have a tantrum. Who are you?
I'm Matt. I'm not usually down here, but hey, trying something new, why not? I'm playing Kai, yet another water genasi. Also a spell using, but a not sorcerer. You are the sorcerer. I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard this time, which I'm not used to playing wizards, so it's fun. To make it even more fun, Kai really doesn't have much in the way of attacking spells. He's much more based on helping people out and hindering the enemy. So we'll see how that goes with Stephen at the reins. He is more of a kind of murky colour because he kind of comes from swamps rather than the nice clean ocean. So much more drab clothing. And he used to be a smuggler, and he ran away, getting away from the smuggling, and he's ended up in the biggest smuggler's den there is. So that's going well.
Schadenfreude.
Hi, I'm Tony, and I am playing Kaida Mona, the merfolk druid, the merfolk of which is a lovely little homebrew creation created by myself and the beautiful Stephen Santouris over here. And Kaida Mona is the leader of her kingdom, or her little part of Thymus, Coralia. She's about 6 foot. She's got quite a long tail, which is a lovely like green, sort of seafoam green colour. She's got purple hair, which is sort of braided back. She's got a little sort of laurels in her hair, just to kind of denote sort of that she is the leader. She's also got armour that's made from hardened seaweed. Yeah, and that's her.
I'm Joy Amy, and I am playing Stratus Tumult, who is a Tempest cleric, and she is also a fairy. But she's a D&D fairy, not like a Disney fairy. So instead of being tiny little Tinkerbell, she is a tall foot 2 foot tall fairy from the Fey Realms. She is basically like an emo fairy. Her attitude isn't particularly emo, but she is the warrior of her people. So while everybody else is doing like happy magic, making the flowers grow, she's the person they come to when the shit hits the fan. She is kind of gnarly. She has like this grey, kind of almost dead looking skin and blue flat freckles. She's not what you call pretty, but she's way cool.
In my head, Kat Dennings is playing her in the live action movie.
Yeah, her voice is a little bit too squeaky, but for any My Favourite Murder fans, Karen Kilgareth, definitely.
I'm Luke. I'm playing No Legs, the Goblin Genius, who, as by the name, is a goblin with no legs and is also a genius. He is a armourer artificer, so hence he's built himself a sort of power armour plate type suit, so he can still walk around and do all his bits and pieces. His main goal is to make himself as invincible as possible, because he's on his own quest to gather technologies and all sorts of knowledge from all around the Thousand Island continents to make stuff better than the Mernigs and give it all away for free to just completely overthrow them and make them irrelevant is his goal.
Elon Musk, he's coming for you.
Next, we're sending goblins to space.
That's our next season.
Oh, God!
No Legs in Space.
I've just got Kerbal Space Program
Yes.
feelings for those that play video games.
But yeah, that's if he survives whatever we're about to go through.
Don't know where these connotations are coming from. Cool. So, a couple of notes before we begin. We have to mention critit.co.uk, where this beautiful DM screen is from. They do dice, they do water bottles, they do books for notes, they do coasters, they do dice trays, they do so much stuff. They do a great book, Glorious Taverns. We've referenced it loads of times. And if you want 10% off your purchases, just put in the code RTDD10. For 10% off, like I said. Also want to say thank you to Holly, who does a lot of our artwork. Not for this one, unfortunately, because we have her chained in a basement. She's currently working on 7 pieces at once, and she's not getting any food until they're done. So, until she behaves herself. So, yes, do not commission her because she's too busy working for us. No, that's a lie. Do commission her.
Always.
And do check out her work. It is incredible. And I want to say thank you to DM Yeti, who designed our world map. If you take a look at that, I say world map, it's literally just like one part of the sea between Miskomar and the Southern Waste.
Regional map.
Yes, a regional map. There are plenty of sea kingdoms and other settlements. I just can't design them all. So, without further ado, let's get back into Fathoms. I've decided I will recap and get you guys up to speed because it's been a few weeks. And then I will sign us out at the end. So, the story begins where From the Ashes left off. Loticus Freyne, former bard and hero of the material plane, found herself in the Feywilds. Assuming all her friends had either perished or got themselves trapped in the Feywilds, she managed to escape before it was locked off and now cannot be contacted, or no one can travel between that realm and the material plane. She decides to go to the Sea Kingdoms to see her old buddy Prince, now King Janaeus. She stays with him for a while, and his sister, the captain, is a little bit suspicious. After doing some research, Freyne learns of an incredibly powerful weapon that lives under the sea. And this weapon has the power to maim gods. Freyne took on board a little something called Desolation. It's a piece of quite catastrophic magic, and she learns, well, she feels more than anything, that there is another piece under the sea. So one trip to Emcoralia, she gets the trident, then off she goes to Adriana, where she stabs the goddess of the sea and takes her second piece of Desolation.
Oh, I'm full of mischief.
Freyne has not been seen since. However, there are storms raging under the sea. The dead waters are now just relentlessly attacking Emcoralia because they are without defence. Even the kingdom of Refolio, I say kingdom, the settlement of Refolio, because they don't believe in hierarchy, have joined the other settlements because it's getting that bad. Captain Genevieve hires 5 recruits to take them on the most deadliest of missions. The 2 water genassis, Kai and Cora, are sent to Refugio because they have the best chances of infiltrating there to see if there is any remnants or information about a magical ancient weapon they're going to need. Whilst the other 3, Kaidamona, I've lost names, Kaidamona, No Legs and Stratus, there we go, are thrown straight into the war zone of the Dead Waters at Coralia, and these guys are just slashing through the low-level beasties coming out of the Dead Waters until a big, massive hydra shows up. And that's kind of where we left it, wasn't it? Yeah. Awesome. So I think we need to pick up where the action is right now, guys. And we're going to go to a little shop in Refugio.
Bastard.
Where all the action
is going on. Kai has just dropped a jar that's screaming. And a shopkeeper. What you going to have to go and do that for?
It looked interesting.
Why, yeah, of course it looks interesting. It wants you to touch it, and then you touch it and it won't stop screaming. I got 50 of them out back. And then you guys can literally hear, just from out back, just echoes of the same screaming.
It's like that cactus toy that like echoes.
Pretty much. Well, you're going to have to take it off my hands now.
What, we've got to keep it?
Well, you have to buy it.
What?
It's for sale.
I don't want this fucking thing.
Oh, at 1 gold piece.
No, I don't want it.
Does it have any actual use?
Well, the thing is, right, I believe they come from, well, they don't come from, but they're made from body parts.
Well, yeah, I can tell that.
Yeah. It's made from body parts, see, from Domania. So over there, right, they have this thing about recycling their dead and whatever, and then sometimes they just want them to be ghosties, which is great. But then they've got all these bodies, like, well, what do we do about these bodies? So they sold them to a mad sorcerer. But this sorcerer liked to mix technology and magic. Not my thing, like magic's one thing, technology's another. They should never be mixed. Because you know what happens when you mix magic and technology? You get that!
Oh. Okay, so what can it do other than tell the time in loads of different locations?
Well, if it wants to tell you the time, it can tell the time, but sometimes you'll ask it, what's the time in Domania? You've got a silly voice! See? How helpful is that? They're very mean.
So why the fuck you in this accent? You're making me go Gaelic.
Stephen always makes people go Gaelic.
That's the most D&D thing I've ever heard.
Okay. Why the fuck would I want to buy something that don't actually do anything when you want it to?
Because I got 50 of them.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm asking you to have one, and I've got 50.
That
Why
is
have
your
you got
problem, my
50?
friend.
Because I stockpiled them. They seemed like they were going to be the next big thing. Alarm clocks that'll wake you up when you want to go adventuring. Or maybe, actually, you want to check the weather in another part. You're going to go travelling. You want to see what the weather's going to be like. They're supposed to tell you all these things. But they don't. They just scream at you and call you names.
Okay, so that's a bit of a you problem. Not an us problem.
Well, as I said, they were quite a fad not too long ago. But as I said, it's the mixture, it's the technology and the magic together. It goes a bit wrong. They weren't meant to have sentience. But somehow, they got sentience.
Wait, when did they start getting sentience?
Well, pretty much immediately.
Okay.
I think what they did is they started playing it cool for a bit. They were a bit useful for the first month or two. And then, yes, they started to sell. They then started all scream. The thing is, one screams here. 200 scream on land. That's the rumour.
I don't know why the fuck you're telling me all this. This has nothing to do
I'm learning that I'm going to stay down here.
who are you?
Well, you're in my shop, aren't you?
Okay, so are you the Curiosa?
Yes!
Oh my god, this is what we... Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we are here because we need to get some information off of you.
Would you like a jar?
No.
Right, okay, what would you like to know?
Well, we're here and I've completely forgotten because he's like, why do I have to... Well, like, my notes don't tell me. Why do
You
I
just... And then swimming up, not too far behind you, you just see a flick of white hair.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to ask about the bident of our treaty?
Oh yeah, that's
The
what
fancy
we're...
fork.
Fancy fork.
The fancy
Fancy
fork. Yeah, we need to know about... So, you know, there's been this, like, theft?
Theft? What?
There's been, like... Oh, maybe... Oh,
No.
Yeah, never mind.
Smugglers.
Never mind.
Well, there are thieves around.
No,
Most
yeah.
of
Do you
these here are
reckon?
probably
Do you reckon
theft.
they want a jar?
No. I don't think anyone wants one of them. Okay, we need to find out. Discretion is key. Okay.
Right, yeah.
We need to find out about a
And
bident.
get discreet me. Bident.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you heard of any?
We heard you're the man to come to who knows things.
Now, you say that. You see, I'm not a fan of technology and magic
Yeah.
together.
No, we've clocked as much.
Yes, but you have to understand, right? The bident is ancient, pure magic.
Right.
No technology.
No technology.
Good.
Of course not. It belongs to it's thousands of years old. There's such thing as technology in the past. It
You
wouldn't
know
be
what the
technology
kids
from the
do,
past, would it?
though?
It's
They
technology
take
is the
old
future in
stuff
it.
And they
Yeah.
add technology to it.
Anyway, I happen to come across something. It's like a stick, right? But it's like metal. But like a metal stick, right?
So
And it is teeming with ancient magic.
It's a stick.
Do you need
Ah,
someone to
yeah.
take it off your hands?
So it's... I don't know how to describe it. It's like the top is missing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it should have like
No.
prongs, maybe.
Yeah. I'd imagine so, yeah.
Okay. So do you know where the prongs might be?
No.
Well, aren't you a helpful kettle of
But-
fish?
But
you know where
I
the
mean,
stick is.
I've got the one half of it.
Oh,
It's here.
Right.
right. Well, can we have it?
What have you got for it?
You know who she is, right?
So listen, mate. The name's Cora.
Right.
You will have heard of me.
Possibly.
You might have voted for her.
You know,
Oh, you're the poor girl.
yeah.
Yes.
You know all of the shit that's been going on lately.
Yes. Oh, is that to do with the bident, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense now you said that.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
Oh, isn't it just?
Right. Do you know what?
She's like starting to crackle a little bit. She's sort of like just. Ugh.
Tell you what, right. Do you know what I don't like?
Technology and magic.
Technology and magic
Exactly.
combined.
Yep. And the thing is, right, there is so much of this crap coming through, and he just picks up off the shelf. It's like an apple, but it's metallic. I have no idea what this shit does. But I tell you what, I'm sick of it. I just froze it.
Probably Murney crap.
I imagine it probably is. Oh, anyway, right. The thing is, we're full of you, yeah. Now you're in charge. Have a word.
I'm not in charge. I'm
Ah,
part of.
yes.
I've been voted into.
Thing
Like,
is, right.
She'll
to
have
help
a
sort
word,
out-
and we'll take the stick
Well,
off of your
You
hand.
know
Yeah.
you know the fog cloud above, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right. The thing is, it used to be just robbing the occasional pirate ship. That was fine. Treasure, maps, dead pirates, and sometimes old magic, proper magic.
Well, yeah. I'm one of the ones that is doing it.
But
Good
recently,
shit.
Yeah.
they've been attacking any ship. Ship full of passengers travelling
Oh.
between the islands. And they've got these apples and just all these skulls. All this shit is coming through my shop. And I don't want this technology and magic. I don't mind technology. I don't mind magic. But magic technology together, I don't like
No,
it.
you don't like
So
it, do you?
if you could just get rid of the fog cloud, that'd be great.
the fog cloud, the thing that is like,
Yeah,
you know,
the thing that's luring the ships in with the sirens and the
That is
song.
literally
And
how-
then the smugglers are there to attack and steal the stuff. Just get rid of it.
so you know the thing that like sustains the entire city and like means that we are able to, you know, make sure it stays together.
Thing is, right, is there any honour in robbing unsuspecting passengers
Well,
with their
absolutely
shit
not.
Apple devices?
Absolutely not. I'm not here to say I'm in favour of robbing innocent people, but you know, I've also got a business to think
Cora,
about.
Cora. Bigger picture. Bigger picture.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I
This
think
is
if-
why I'm not supposed to be fucking leading no shit. Right, yeah, okay, mate.
You hear telepathically in your head, we could always just kill him and take it.
And she's,
And then,
yeah. Look, mate. I will see what I can do.
All
and
right.
you know, we're on a mission here. We
Yep.
are here to like, you know, save
Oh.
the world right now.
Well, like-
so if you wanted to like give us that, at this rate, I would take one of these skulls off your hands.
I'll tell you what, get me a piece of the device. Also, it's a device projecting a magic spell. Don't feel good about that. Go get me a piece of it, and then you can have the bident.
Wait, there's something that is projecting fog cloud.
Yes.
Right.
A device.
A device, and obviously we know how you feel about devices.
Devices.
Devices are fine.
Magical
but it's doing
devices.
magic.
Magical devices, yeah, exactly.
Not right, not proper.
Oh my god, okay. I just want to do my job and
Any
go.
particular piece
Yeah.
of
I
Do
just
you know
want to
where
know
it
I just
is?
want to know it's broken, and then I'm happy. Technology, magic separated, I'm happy. It's
Mate.
very, very simple request in it.
Yeah, you don't seem to understand that we've got quite a lot of important shit to get done, and and at this point she's.
Well, look at you, you're a couple of water gymnastics and a mermaid. You'll be able there in seconds. It's not going to take you long at all.
Did I hear?
Fantasy Rob Brydon running. You okay, Johnny?
Rob, we apologise.
Oh, Finn.
Did I hear Aries saying that we could kill him as well?
No, it's just in Cora's head.
That's fine. I'll stay quiet then.
Cora's hand starts to electrify a little bit. She whispers into her hand, and she's cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
She has not yet touched him,
Mm-hmm.
and she is just like she's twitching.
Kai's hand just goes into his pocket and grabs hold of. Again, stays in his pocket, but grabs hold of his.
Note for DM, do not make characters so annoying that they just want to kill them.
Or allow an NPC to suggest we do exactly that.
She gets like quite quiet. She's like, listen, my friend, I don't think you know who you're messing with right now. I have got a lot on my plate, and I do not need any more side quests to be going upon. I need you to hand over that stick. I need you to tell me where you think that there might be more of that stick. And I'll need you to do it in a hasty manner before I fuck you up.
Now, did I explain right? The stick here. It's ancient magic.
Yeah, you
So when
did
it came into my hands, of course I kept it here. Now, where did I put it? Let me just have a quick look. And he's just going through shelves and stuff. No, that's a scroll. What does this one say? Oh, power word kill. Lovely. One use. A power word kill. I got a couple of these here. These are very expensive. Very expensive. You just say a word, right? And the person you think of just dies. Isn't that hilarious? Proper old magic, this is. The good stuff. Now, be a lamb. Go get me that piece of fog. Not the fog itself, that's ridiculous. But get me the machine that makes the fog, and you can have your stick. In fact, do you know what? Maybe it's just quicker if I come with you. I see you destroy it. You can have the stick.
Well, I don't know about you. I'm convinced.
Moa
John.
considers committing seppuku on her character just so she doesn't have to deal with this guy.
I can always stay here if you prefer. Maybe I'll get in the way. Oh, it's just like a stealth thing. Would I have to be quiet? Do I have to be quiet? Oh, imagine being quiet.
You seem to talk more than that Ed in the jar.
Yeah, she's gotta let this out, so she's gonna pick up the jar, and the Shocking Grasp is going to I need to do a melee spell attack against the target. Again! And she's just gonna kind of like flick. She's gonna like flick the sparks off. Deep breath. Right, well, it looks like you're coming with us, isn't it?
Right, bear with me a second. I need to pack a bag. Don't worry,
Oh
it won't
my
take
God.
long. And then as he just like wanders off into the back. And I mean, just a second. Right, the smugglers will be there in an hour, so we need to be there very quick. Otherwise, we have to wait 12 hours. Do we have 12 hours? Do we have 12 hours? Do we?
Ask the fucking skulls. You got 50 of them.
But they won't know if we got 12 hours. But no, do you have 12 hours? Do you have 12 hours on
Oh,
your
do
mission?
I have 12
yes.
hours?
We don't have 10 minutes.
No,
Hurry up.
hurry the fuck up.
They're very pushy. Right, and then he's just throwing stuff into a bag, and just Ari's just there with an eye twitching.
Yeah, you and me both.
We should have fucking killed him.
You saw the fucking scrolls. If I kill him, if I even tried to, he would kill me in a thought.
Could have been fakes.
You willing to risk it?
Yeah, you got a point there. And we will leave Refulio and move on to Coralia. Hey, folks!
Yes.
Do you want to select a mini each?
What?
Yes.
What?
A mini.
A mini?
Oh,
We'll have that
mini?
as no legs.
I've got Oriana.
Awesome. I'm going to
So
borrow
good.
Morn to be Genevieve, if
What?
that's alright.
That's my Morn. Okay, fine. In that case, I'm going to use Grigori.
I can say this, can't I? God rest her soul. Sorry, Paladine rest her
Oh,
soul.
was that too soon?
It's too soon, man. It's
I
always
was paying
too soon.
respects.
I also don't think her soul is resting at the moment.
No, it's very busy.
Oh.
Her soul
Morn's
is
soul
being
is
as busy
super
as possible.
busy.
So let's give you yes. Who's and this is no legs,
That's
yeah?
no legs.
No legs.
Yeah, that's fine there.
That's cool.
What's this?
That's just on there. I think that's
Wonderful.
So,
The Garkle,
He's
wonderful.
still attached to his back.
yeah, Stratus is currently holding on to the handles on his back.
Cool.
Yes.
So if you guys don't mind
Strapped in.
rolling the dice, I have one more mini to add.
Oh,
Oh.
fucking
Oh,
hell.
Stephen, you bastard.
Have fun, guys. I'm just having an argument with a Welsh dickhead.
You're going to have more fun than you are, to be fair.
I think you'll find that's a dialect of the northern structure of Refulio.
Sure.
I
Right.
also feel that is going to be more reasonable than he was.
Yeah.
And Princess. Ooh, slip of the tongue. And King. Wonderful. Da, da, da. So, anybody above 20 on their initiative? No one above 20.
No.
Wonderful. Do we have any 15 to 20?
Uh-huh.
What have we got?
We got a 15.
15 for Stratus.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We do have one beating you there, which is the king. Oh, and everyone's dead.
That's nice. Fight done.
Fight done.
Fight done. So, first
All
up
of the ones that were
is
dead were
King
your allies.
Janaeus. Damn it! And then Stratus. Do we have any 10s to 15s?
Nope.
Well, I am at 10, but I didn't roll one.
My
Nice.
darling, you were a natural 20.
That's a gift. I need to stop saying that's a gift. In fact, that's a gift could be a.
gift.
We do
I
have
need to
one.
stop saying that's a gift. Could be a gift.
Captain, do we have any 5 to 10s?
Yes.
Okay, what do we got?
6.
6?
5.
5.
Wow. Wow, guys. Am I doing
I mean,
all the heavy
compared to
lifting?
the last combat roll.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And let me just have a quick look at what we're doing. Whew.
Dying.
Oh, fun times, guys. Cool. So, that is King Janaeus. What are you going to do, King Janaeus? Oh, that's me. Right.
Chaos.
The
It's been a
identity
long
crisis
time.
that's going on next to me is next level.
Yep. Cool. So, King Janaeus. Any creature that's hostile that starts its turn within 30 feet. Okie dokie. That is not going to work on a creature of this size. So we've already... Guys, do you have the leadership from the last time? You get 1d4 added
Yeah.
to any of your... Provided you can hear any of your d20 rolls.
Is that
I
a
believe I've
one-time
already
use?
used it.
If
No,
it
it's
is, I've
continuous.
already used it.
Anytime?
If you're around him, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay, within what range?
If the range is I think 30 foot.
30
30
foot,
foot
Yeah.
of King Janaeus, you get to add d4s to any of your rolls.
D20 rolls.
So he
Okay.
is going to go in with a trident attack. So he's just going to jump in, bring down the trident, and hopefully he's going to try and get a head off.
Okay.
Is that a good idea? He hits for a massive amount, and then he gets to do 15 piercing damage to the... none of you are... Cool. So, that is...
I like when he checks how far away we are.
Oh, yeah. So, 15 damage to that. And you know what? He's going to go for a second one.
Why not?
He really wants
While
to
he's
get the
there.
head. Oh, don't know though. That is Trident is a plus 12, so it's 22. That's going to do it as well. So he's going to do another 15, and then you just hear, by the grace of Aratrite, and he's just slamming the trident down into this neck, and the energy coming off it is necrotic and it's radiant.
Nice.
As he does a divine eldritch smite.
Ooh,
Nice.
that sounds spicy.
So Janaeus has done 90 damage.
Wow. Doesn't it takes what 25 to take out a head?
So it is 40 to take out
To
a
take
head.
out a head.
So Janaeus, between slashing, has
Uh-huh.
taken out 2 of its
Ooh.
5 heads.
Okay.
Not 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
And Janaeus will stand there like an idiot.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
He is an idiot.
We love our idiot.
We do love our
He's a
idiot.
spicy idiot. And then it's over to Stratus.
So Stratus has unstrapped herself from the back of No Legs the Goblin Genius and is like, whoa! I've always wanted to see one of these. Okay, better do this very, very carefully. And she starts waving her hands about in the water, and as she waves, a storm cloud kind of gathers, almost from the dust in the water itself, above the hydra. Now it's very carefully placed so that the storm cloud does not hover at all over where Janaeus is. She's being really careful and concentrating really, really hard.
Thanks.
And she is going to be trying to call the lightning. So the hydra needs to make a dexterity saving throw
Wonderful.
of 18.
18. It did 21.
It's 21.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
shame.
dexterous massive monster.
That is still half damage.
Yeah.
It's half damage, but so she was so excited about doing this thing that like she's like, fucking come on, and with it uses her destructive wrath,
Okay.
which means it takes full damage, not even rolled for. So
Destructive wrath.
yep, destructive wrath. Would you like me to read it?
Yep. So what's the full damage?
This is so in case anyone's interested, destructive wrath is you can use your channel divinity to deal maximum damage instead of rolling for lightning or thunder damage.
Cool.
And I can only obviously use it once per long rest. So what will happen is the lightning will come, but it will come in in tirades, almost like it's trying to electrify the whole water, but it's not. It's like keeping it into itself.
Just to the hydra,
it's like
yeah.
crackles to the hydra and deals it 40 damage.
40
lightning
damage.
damage.
So it's now down to 3 heads because it's more than 40 damage. Even though Janaeus did 90, it wasn't 2 heads. He just got the 1 off.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 1 head off. We are down to 3 heads.
Okay.
So as the lightning crackles onto its neck, it almost bursts from the inside, and this head sort of pops off. That was so cool.
Wonderful. And Genevieve.
Oh, I got it twice per short rest. Sorry.
That's one of me as well. That's a good point actually. Is this a... No, it's not. It's not a beast. It's a gargantuan monstrosity. God, I've not been called that in ages.
Like my year 7 geography teacher.
Genevieve stands there and just...
I'm having one of those days.
She's like, this is not the wisest form of attack, and just takes a few steps back. And Janaeus took 10 damage from your thing.
Okay.
Because, no, he didn't. He didn't actually.
He didn't?
I'm lying.
Okay.
I'm lying.
Okay.
Good.
I'm lying.
I was really concentrating.
Yeah, that's fine. You didn't. And Genevieve, yeah, she just starts backing up. So, she goes to a dolphin friend. And now we're at the Hydra.
Oh, fuck.
A
Best
lowering
tactician
song.
backing up
Different.
is not a good
Yeah.
sign.
It is not. Cool. So it now starts to bite out. Obviously, it is going to go for a bite to Janaeus.
Okay.
It's going to have advantage because of the amount of heads it has. So it definitely hits Janaeus for 18 on a bite.
Damn.
And let's just have a quick. Who's Ori?
Oh, that's me.
It's Cardamona.
Oh no.
Might be 23.
Oh, a 23 hits, yeah.
18. 18 piercing damage.
That's just
Ouchies.
bloody
And you're
rude.
hiding behind no legs, yeah?
She let go of, but I assume still behind.
Oh, yeah,
no
yeah, I
legs.
got you.
Yeah.
Then they're just going to go for the king again. And it's another 18 for Janaeus. And that it will then start to just move over Janaeus. So he kind of like swims aside as it starts to move, and it's making its way to the temple.
Ooh.
Oh no.
No legs.
Okay. So he's just gonna almost with his little propulsion jets launch himself forward up to this hydra. Sort of both of the gauntlets of his power armor just start to crackle with thunder energy.
Yep.
And we're gonna go for a 27 to hit.
27 to hit the Hydra, that will do it.
Nice. So we've got a D8, so 2, 7. He's going to add Fury of the Small, so 13 thunder damage.
13 thunder, yeah.
And he's going to go in just a swing with the other gauntlet to smash into the side of it as well.
Okie dokie.
Oh, probably not. It's only a 13 to hit that one.
That will not hit.
No. So that is no legs done with his 2 sort of attacks. So because the one gauntlet did hit, you got a creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, so if it attacks anything apart from no legs, it has disadvantage. If it attacks no legs, it's normal.
Cool. I was going to do this at the top of the round, but I've just read the rules. So just before you did that, and
Yep.
it started moving, and its 3 heads are moving forward, and there's 2 necks that it's kind of dragging behind it.
Nice.
Those 2 necks grow into 2 heads.
2 heads each,
2
so 4
heads
more heads.
on the necks. So you are now fighting a 7-headed
Oh, fucking
Yep.
Hydra.
Hercules bullshit.
You've hit the gladiator.
The litigious mouse.
That's 2 or 3 strikes we've had this
Yeah, just this episode. So it has disadvantage on anyone but you with its 7 heads, and that's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful, Kaida.
Okay, well, Kaida's going to have... She's going to have watched this happen, see the 2 heads come off, and of course, oh yay, very exciting, and then see the other heads grow, and then like just a look of pure disgust. And
It was pretty gross.
just like, okay, well then, if you're going to be disgusting like that, I guess I'll have to get my hands a bit dirty. And she is going to like kind of put her hands in front of her and do this sort of flowy gesture of just her hands sort of like, you know, just all over the place. Almost looks a bit like a choreographed dance. And she's going to cast Insect Plague, but what it's going to be, rather than insects, it's going to be more like krill and like shrimp and smaller like sea creatures, because it wouldn't make any sense if it was just random like locusts or something. And yeah, so that is just going to be all around the Hydra, but mainly focusing on the body rather than the heads, because she doesn't want to remove more heads, and I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm going to just try.
We'll find out.
We'll find out! Oh god though. Can it do a Constitution saving throw, please?
Certainly. That is an 18.
Fuck, just over. That's okay though, because it still takes half the damage.
Okay.
Which is still like, you know, it's something,
Something.
isn't it? Yeah. This is the voice that my head sounds like. Yeah. So cool. That is. Oh god, I rolled like shit. That is 13, 15, half of 17. So that is like
8.
I'm a level 13 druid, and I did 8 piercing damage.
Piercing damage.
Piercing damage.
Can you and Janaeus both take 10
Oh.
damage? Because
Oh no.
whilst you did that, it pierced the skin of the Hydra. It has acid blood, so any piercing or bludgeoning damage. Piercing, bludgeoning, and what's the other one? Slashing. Any piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing damage, anyone within 10 foot of this Hydra is going to get a blood splatter, and it is going to hurt. No legs, didn't you move up to it to do your...
Yeah.
Yeah, he flew
so
straight up to
you
it.
get
but
10
10 damage.
10 acid damage.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's 10 hit points are gone, and for 3.
Looks like it's going to be down to you and I.
Rude. Gosh.
Okay.
Actually, Genevieve might make it up.
Yeah. Back up. Get out. Is there anything else, Kaida?
I think that's pretty much all I can do. Which, so yeah, my turn, bit of a waste, but there we go. Unless anyone needs any healing at all. Anyone's looking a bit, sort of, not great.
No, I'm cool.
No?
Thanks.
Okay.
You're
for a
good.
minute.
Okay, just
Yeah.
cool. Okay, yeah, that's my turn then.
Cool. Janaeus, hearing his sister's advice, starts to step around, but takes 2 attacks of opportunity from 2 heads.
Ah,
So they'll have
jeez.
disadvantage.
They do have disadvantage, so one is only a 15, which will not hit Janaeus. And the other one is a 16, which does not hit Janaeus.
Go.
So he is good. And he just sort of like says, so what's the plan of attack here? It's like, go big, but then you have to go like really big all at once, and 7 heads, that's really scary. That's his turn.
5 heads, not scary at all, manageable, run at it. 7.
Well, if you guys didn't just like hit it so hard, it wouldn't have done that.
Says you.
Says the
I'm
2 of
not
us that aren't
even
even
there.
there.
Yeah, right, honestly.
That's me.
Okay, so Stratus is like trying to think in her little tiny brain. Not that she's thick, she's just like small. And what she does is, oh, actually, that's a good point. How many heads have we got?
7.
No, I haven't got enough spell slots for that. Okay, so at first level, she is going to like lock her eyes with one of the heads, and her eyes kind of they start to swirl, basically like a whirlwind, almost hypnotic, and she's just going to say, "Flee," and cast command on one of the heads.
Okay.
And see what happens.
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
The creature succeeds.
Oh, he's got
It takes a legendary action.
Oh, you awesome.
Nice.
I've only got 3 per day, but
You're gonna use it on that?
that's the one I'm choosing to succeed on.
Damn it! You know that works on Mom. So she is going to flap backwards a bit,
Cool.
just sort of away, slightly
Away. Genevieve is like, she's just backing up. I think if we get the army down here, we will be able to subdue the creature. You 3 get in the temple now.
You don't have to tell me twice.
And that's her command, so she's not going to attack. She's calling the Fredelian army, not Fredelian, the Thymus army to the creature and giving you guys a route out. However, before you do that, this Hydra is going to 2 heads are coming for no legs. So that is 29 or something.
29 or something hits.
Yeah. That one is 23.
23 doesn't hit.
23 doesn't hit. So 18.
18 damage.
Okay. We will go for Kaida again. But it's a disadvantage. It's a nat 1.
Oh, that does hit.
Oof!
It's got disadvantage.
It's got a disadvantage. 30.
Wow.
Yeah, that one hits.
Okay.
That one hit.
So that's an 18.
18.
And you're like out of there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how we do against the king. Oh, I don't think. Oh, just on the nose. Jen! No!
If you accidentally kill Janaeus during this campaign, I will laugh so hard.
Do you know what? If I do the maths quickly, it could.
No.
It could be down.
No.
It is full health, Everyone always
Janaeus
says it's half
is-
health. It is full health. You have to do one.
Yeah. No. He's not. He is not out. But he's beyond bloodied.
Okay.
Oh my god, same.
Oh my god! Cute. The last head is going for Genevieve at disadvantage. 26. Guys, this creature's a beast.
You
Uh-huh.
did this.
Yeah, you made
Oh.
it.
Your fault.
This is you.
No,
You
but
did this.
he's killing my characters. I don't like
Did you
it.
say it was
It's
challenge
you.
19?
Hi,
Yeah.
you're the
Yeah.
problem.
You. 19.
It's me. Hi. Don't know.
You could
No.
just make it not.
I need to have like a rant about waitlist, but that's not for this.
Okay.
Cool. We are on to no legs.
Okay, so the Hydra's had its turn, so it's got
It
its
has its
reaction.
turn. It is
back.
continuing to move towards the. It's destroying things in its path. Any of the armies of the Dead Waters that are around, just being crushed under its feet. You guys aren't being affected by it, but the earth is shaking. Buildings are shaking. And Genevieve just reiterates: "Get to the temple now."
Okay, so all of the propulsion jets on his armor give a sudden blast.
Yep.
And it's just going to sort of distill and aerate the water so much it's going to be his disengage action.
Okay.
It just blasts him backwards and sort of distorts the air so the creature can't see him as he makes his retreat, and he's going to go backwards
Awesome.
into the temple.
Quite.
So Kaidamona is going to do as Genevieve says, because she's not an idiot, and she's going to run towards the temple.
Yeah.
As she does so, she is going to attempt to cast a spell on her way. Could the Hydra do a wisdom saving through Cleo?
So nat 1.
Okay, well Kaida's then going to go, oh god, you're so annoying like this. I wish you'd just change. And she's going to cast Polymorph and turn it into an octopus.
Legendary action.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
You've earned yourself a
yeah, I
legendary
assumed that would
action.
happen, but I thought I'd just try.
Just in case, it's like. do you know what?
But there's only one left.
There is only one
I
left
was
for the day.
hoping that Stephen would be so pissed off that it nearly killed Janaeus that he would just be like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
turn
do you know
it
what?
into a
Screw
bloody
it.
octopus.
I'm just thinking, how cute would a 7-headed otter be?
Aww.
So it's
Right.
seven-head octopus with 8 legs.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not
7
happening.
heads.
It succeeds.
Well, she still runs.
She still runs.
And probably gets
I'm going to
it
say
Attacked.
3 attacks at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
It's ooh,
I guess they crit.
29.
Yep.
Let's just count the hits. Nat 20. So that's a 36 damage.
Hey guys, do you want to hear a little secret before we finish this? Kaida will be going down in this round. I can almost guarantee it. She's the healer.
No, so the nat 20 was a success. So we'll say that one missed, and this one missed. So it was 118 damage. I saw the nat 20, got excited, but I didn't check the
Oh,
other
it's
dice. It's all at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Why is it
So only one's hit,
Oh, beautiful.
and it's 18 damage.
Oh, no, she's not going down.
That's
Oh,
fine.
I've got
18 damage, fine. So you guys all run
Yeah,
to
you
the
would have had
temple.
to have rolled 2 nat 20s.
Yeah. Yeah, and I did not.
I know because I saw. Being next to the DM, being
Has
the
its
teacher's
advantages. So you guys all run into the temple.
Yeah.
Fun. Awesome.
Well, I say run, swim.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Swim
running.
fast.
Like doggy paddle, basically. It's that much of a panic. So, we're now going to head back over to Ophelio, where Cora, Kai, the Curiosa, and Ari. Did you pick up a jar?
No.
Time has passed, and
No.
you've swum,
No.
and you did not pick up a jar. Somewhere towards the back, trying to keep up with you, this is a sea elf. Because the thing is, right, technology and magic were never supposed to go together. And you guys, I would say, you're a good few feet ahead, but he's just talking.
What does Cora know about this thing? Because I mean, she is a smuggler.
Yeah, so
What does she know
your awareness was, obviously you've been busy for the past few weeks with joining the Firemist Council temporarily.
Yeah.
You genuinely believed that it was mostly focused on pirate ships.
Yeah.
Fair game.
Yeah.
If pirates people at sea, they live by their own laws
Yeah.
and stuff. You figured, if they're going to come into your waters, that it's fair game. So you were shocked to hear that passenger and civilian ships have been attacked. You know that there are sirens up there not actual.
I've now just got an image of Siren Head up there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There are sirens up there. It's the sirens that are luring the ships. The fog cloud is disorientating and confusing the ships. This is the peaks of Rufilio. So what is built on top of all the pirate ships and the structures and the ship's office, ship's nave here, a bit of cardboard shack here. It's like towers of pirate ships with crow's nests and stuff. This is where the sirens are.
Yeah.
Luring people into the fog cloud. Smugglers are ready to attack. The smugglers only come in 12-hour shifts, which you know.
Yeah.
So obviously it's what the Curiosity was saying. You've got an hour
Yeah.
to get in, take out the machine,
Yeah.
get out, or you have to wait another. You have to wait a while for it to be clear from smugglers.
Okay. Okay. Right. So we need to cast. So we've got to deal with sirens. We've got to deal with a time limit, which we're already fucking on. So that's not even a thing. And we've got to deal with this fucking guy who can't seem to shut up. Mate, have you got any insider knowledge? She's going to kind of like stop and wait for him. Have you got any insider knowledge on how anything that will help us dismantle this thing?
Well, I don't know. I just stab it a bit.
Right, helpful.
I don't think he's wrong on that one. To be fair, I think it's just rudimentary. It's like a device that just projects the spell.
Okay.
Fog cloud. I think it is the dreaded Mernic technology.
Yeah.
What about, I don't know, dispel magic or something like that?
I don't think anyone's tried it, so it could be as simple as
Worth
that.
a go.
Yeah.
I
Just
only
don't
need
wanna-
to be 120 feet away from it, so don't have to get too close.
That
Oh,
is-
but how long will it last before it goes again? Because then the next thing you know, you've dispelled magic for what, 1 minute, 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and then the fog cloud's going to come back. And that's no good to me at all, is
I mean,
it?
as far as I'm aware, dispel magic will just dispel any magic that's running it.
What, forever?
And
And ever?
That's how I read the rules in
He is
the
going
playbook.
to. He is going to incite you. Yeah, fair enough. That'd be good enough, actually. Yeah, if you just do dispel a magic, and I'll give you the stack.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Right, how close are we? How
Where
far
are,
away
yeah,
is
whereabouts
Where
is it?
Where
Can I
is
see it?
You're probably about 100 foot away from. You can see it's almost like what do they call, like boing thing, like
Yeah,
the netted thing. It's
yeah.
like that, but it is just giving off magic. You two can feel the magic. There's no need to do a check for that.
Yeah.
And you are probably far enough down that you probably haven't alerted any creatures that are up there.
Beautiful. Grabs sphere.
Yep.
Within the sphere, it looks like just like a magic field appears and then just blinks out of existence. And at that point, a kind of magic field just blinks into existence where this device is, and it kind of pushes all the magic away from the device.
So yeah, just as like a wave comes out from this,
Yeah.
it's just boom, boom, and the fog cloud just dissipates. You can start to hear screeches coming from
Right, I suggest we
above.
go down.
I reckon that's a good idea.
Yeah. Right. Do you want to hand it over? We've done our bit of the deal.
You want to stand here right now
No,
and have
no,
a conversation?
like
swim and talk.
Swim and talk.
Right,
Come on,
wonderful,
hand it over.
wonderful. Wait, okay. Do you even know what this is?
Well, it's a fucking powerful thing, and you told me you were going to tell us where the other part of it might be.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
Oh well, do you have a hint? Do you have any idea? Any clues? Any?
No.
Any
That's
other-
fine.
Why would I know that?
We'll take
Well,
this bit.
if I could fix it, I would have fixed it.
Oh my God, Ari, have you got any insight into this?
No idea. It was just a hunch that he'd even know anything about it. It's just anything to do with magic.
I'm going to swim
He's-
past him and try and grab the
Oh,
thing, 'cause he said
you-
he was going to give it to us, and he's
Okay.
kicking up a fuss now. We did our bit
You're
of the deal.
not. Matt's not having this.
We
Sleight of
did
hand.
our bit of the deal.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, he got a 5 on a strength to try.
That's
and,
right. I got 9.
You imagine? Oh, that's not very sportsmanlike, is it? Do you know what that is?
I know it's important to us, and I know we need it, and I know we did our bit of the deal.
Fair enough. He looks up. How long is Dispel magic.
I mean, dispel magic is just
Done.
one
It's not a
creature,
minute
object, or magical
Cool.
effect within range. Casting time 1, action duration instantaneous, as in it happens. It doesn't have a. It
Time.
lasts so long.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you, and if you ever need a skull, you know where to come. I hope you managed to rescue the seas and everything.
Yeah, thanks. And
He's just swimming off at this point.
Cora's
And I'm just
gonna-
not a fan of when you get technology and magic.
Knew I should have learnt silence.
Cora's going to take the bident, the
Yep.
stick
Oh, yeah.
off you. Can she sense anything from this thing?
You get it's magical, but it's almost like how do I describe this? It's like the batteries of the torch, of running through a torch,
Yeah.
but the head's missing.
Yeah.
And you just out here are we going? Well, maybe if we take this to the princess, that'll be enough to secure. I don't know. Like it's that not enough.
We can't take like a semi broken thing. This is like major magic that we're dealing with. We've got some lunatic nutter who's got a proper, what was it, sextant? I don't know, septant. I can't remember. She's got something that's powerful. We need to make sure we've got the whole thing.
But I reckon if it was in Raffaello, he would know about it. He would have mended it by now.
Oh my god! Why he didn't even know what he
I
didn't
wonder
even
if
tell
one
us
of
what
the
we're
meds
going.
would know where it is. No, let's not go down that route.
I'm not having a conversation with 50 fucking heads.
Are you guys? You're still swimming, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a perception.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice.
26.
You both hear screeches coming behind you, and just speed swimming
Yeah.
are 3
Yeah.
harpies. Can I get an intelligence saving throw, please?
Oh no. Oh no.
That is another dirty 20.
Amazing. More, you can do yours at advantage.
Oh my god.
Oh no, hang on. Saving
Not
throw.
20!
Nice. Saving throw intelligence.
Saving throw, in which case that's a 25.
Cool. You both get 17. What's half of 17? You both get 8 psychic damage.
Oh no.
But you can hear the most beautiful song in the world. No.
No.
Most beautiful melody, just.
Yeah.
But these creatures are swimming faster and faster. There's no other effects.
Yeah.
There would be if you failed.
Okay.
But once you're succeeding, we need to get out of here.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
We've got to go. How do we, like, what's the best, so what, Cora knows the ins and outs. What's the best way to
What?
get out?
Where do you want to go?
Well, we've got to get back to, the others are in Emcralia.
Back
Right,
to the
so-
stables.
You got like a teleportation spell, like a scroll or something, have you? Or
I mean,
it's going to take 5 days to get there.
right, fuck it. Cora has teleport.
Convenient.
She doesn't like casting proper high level spells because it sometimes has a dodgy effect.
Sometimes it does, especially things like teleport. Teleport can be a really tricky.
So I have the knowledge, I have capacity. It's just that has Cora been to Emcralia? Cora won't have ever been
No.
to Emcralia.
No.
I need something that's like from there. She was in her bag. I've got something from Fathoms, in case we needed to get back there. But I ain't got nothing from Emcralia.
Well, what about the bident itself? It's from all of the kingdoms. You can envision the kingdom, can't you? You know where it is on a map.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, then cast it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
And you get to roll a d100.
Ooh. I also have to roll a d20. I'm casting a level.
I'm gonna
spell
call
above
this
level
a.
1.
I'm gonna call this a viewed once. which means that the DC is quite high to get where you want to go.
Yeah.
Because you haven't visited it, you're kind of like familiar with it being on a map or description.
Yeah.
As you're beginning to cast, Ari is just giving you. It's like there's lots of merfolk and it's like coral and stuff. I'm not from there.
She's thinking about Kaidamona.
Yeah.
Like she's thinking about Kaidamona.
Good shout.
And like focusing on Kaidamona. Like that's the only person she's ever met who's like really from there. And yeah, like from her brief encounter with Kaidamona, she's just like, she was like, a bit pretentious, kind of pretty, but like, you know, just like seem like I know it all, but I guess like, and that is 95.
Oh, wow.
Cool, I'll come back to you guys in a second.
Wow.
So, over to Mkralia. You folks have entered the temple. It's relatively peaceful. You can hear what's going on outside, and you feel the ground shaking still. But you're more concerned with a pink-tailed, hulking merfolk gentleman
Okay.
who's crying.
Ah, okay.
Oh my dear, how are you? What's happened? Who did this to you?
She took the special.
Who did?
The pink hair, fur lady.
Oh, you mean like the pink bitch?
Well, she was my best friend, and then she hit me, and she took it.
Oh, darling, I'll tell you what. She is. If she hit you.
How close are you to
Yes. Oh, fuck. She would have probably gone right in and like sort of like held his hands.
Pours out something. It's like a shard that prongs off into two. Stay back! This is all I've got left.
It's okay. It's me.
No one's gonna. Who?
It's me, Kaidamona. You know, I'm the sort of head, as it were.
Sorry, I've not left here at all. I've just been sat here crying. Months maybe?
Months? Oh my god, my dear. Have you eaten? Have you drank anything?
Well, I mean, I still look good.
I mean, yes, of course you do, darling. I mean, of course, darling. But like, you know, you have to be looking after yourself. It's not just.
This is all that is left, and I will protect this.
Well, that is excellent. We need you to protect it, but we can look after it. Me and my colleagues here, we can look after it. It means you can go home and you can look after yourself. You can rest. You can have something to eat. Get some sleep.
They look funny.
Well, yeah, they're not from around here, but we're not going to judge them because that's very rude.
But she wasn't from around here. I thought she was a merfolk, but then she wasn't. There's an elf.
Yes,
hey, dude. So she came to my home and she like tore the place apart. We like seriously hate the pink bitch.
But this is all that's left. It's my job to guard the original special, and that's gone. But this is all that's left, so I'm guarding this.
Well, that's good. That's good. We're gonna help you guard the special, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think you've done such an excellent job guarding. I mean, you tore the bloody head off the thing in order to protect it.
Oh no, it's just I didn't see what happened to the other half.
Well, you still have that half, and like I don't think that Bident's very she can't do anything with just a stick, can she? So, I would say you've done a very good job. We can take it from here.
Roll a persuasion at advantage with help from Stratus.
Okay.
It is going to be high. This fella is devout to protecting some kind of sea fork.
Persuasion.
Persuasion at advantage, please.
I got a nat 20, so that's a 25.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy now.
Of course you are. You've been here for months.
I've cried a lot. And you hold on to this. And I'm just
Stratus is gonna come towards him, and she's gonna put her.
Is it that good? Thank you.
She's gonna fold her wings around him as much as she can, because like obviously he's huge compared to her.
Yeah.
And sort of give him kind of like a healing power, because obviously he's not he's not doing so
No.
well. Like a mental
Yeah,
healing
a
power.
mental
Just
heal.
like- it's like a mental hug as well as an actual hug.
Will you be my best friend?
Sure, man.
Dude really needs to work on boundaries.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really have a best friend.
My last one wasn't very nice.
Okay, I'm not particularly nice. Well, okay, just don't tell people I'm nice, and it'll be fine. Okay.
And Cora, roll a d20 for me.
I've got a 7.
What does that mean?
It means that I don't have to roll on the wild magic.
Oh, so
Somehow
just
I'm both relieved and kind of disappointed.
Me too!
pick a mini, folks. You're on the board.
Yeah!
I mean, I guess I'll be the that one, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Well,
Rothgon?
no, not
Oh,
Rothgon.
rude.
Completely the wrong colour for me. One of those
this
two,
little dude?
yeah.
Yeah,
This
cool.
little dude will do.
Garkle.
I'll be
Um,
little Gark.
Right.
It's probably fitting for my kind
And-
of character.
In front of you are your team members plus a stunning merfolk.
I'm already here.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was trippy.
So, you have the head,
I have the head.
you have the spear.
Yep.
Strength saving throw at disadvantage, both of you.
Oh, ooh. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
That's
I
not
rolled
very
like
nice.
shit on both of them. So
Yeah.
that is a. And I
Oh,
rolled
you've
my
rolled the same numbers.
Fuck off.
You have rolled
3 and a
What have we
4. Except I get -1 to my strength, so 2.
2.
Oh, I get 0, so it's just...
You are both thrusted together.
Okay.
More to the point, the bident
Yeah.
is formed.
Yeah.
Give me a straight strength. You've both been whooshed together. I want to see if you can hold on to the bident.
Ooh. That was good. Just straight strength.
Yeah,
Well, it's the same. It's still -1, but 18.
18.
11.
That's fine. 10 to hold on
Oh.
to the bident as it goes up. So you're about, I'd say about 20 foot up, and this thing itself is about 30 foot long.
Oh,
But it reforms.
he's a grower.
Yeah. It reforms. Radiant light just comes bursting from this bident. None of you are affected. It's not a bad thing. Bearing in mind that Arotrite is the deity of peace. And then you both come floating down, and it kind of goes to a kind of 6 foot. It's forming itself to a size that would be suitable for one of you.
Rude.
You hear the doors kick of the temple. As the twins walk through the door, and you just hear Genevieve go, "You!" And she pulls her trident and she throws it in this direction. You folks all have a reaction to Genevieve throwing her trident, and we will pick that up at the next episode. Have a think.
Oh,
How you doing, guys?
damn you, you blue bitch.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, princess, steady on.
Oh, careful with the P word. So,
Another thing I
like
really want to have happen, but really don't want to have happen.
I am going to leave you there. Do check out our live shows. We do live shows if you're in the UK and you're kind of south area, but even if you're north area, it's worth the travel.
you're in the UK.
Come down, see us on the 12th of August. It is our birthday show. We're going to be 3. I think we need to start being a bit more mature if we're 3.
No, that's where the tantrums
yeah, exactly.
really start.
Ha! So that's our birthday show. And then, in September the 21st, we are going to be recording the first episode of the next season. So, you want to know what Blue and Ori and... Oh, those are the only 2 confirmed. Ah! But I wonder what they do when they get out of hell. Who knows? Come find out live. You'll be the first to know, because obviously this is going to take some time to edit, make it look good, put a filter on, all of that stuff. So if you want to know straight away on the 21st of September, get a ticket and come to Cheltenham. There'll be links
In the
down below.
There'll also be exclusive merch that, you can't actually buy online.
I like stickers.
You kind of have to
Love
come
stickers.
Love a
to
sticker.
see us in person to get that sweet, sweet merch.
But we shall now leave you. Whatever you do this week, go out and swim out into the world and roll the damn dice.
It seems that the Welshmen under the sea don't like to mix tech with the magical. Trying so hard not to quote anymore, litigious mouse in the madrigal. Screaming head in a jar like a possessed Alexa. Not the best pet for a Triton. What's more scary, a hydra or a power word kill from Rob Bride?